Cancer, this is your astro tarot reading for the month of May. And I have to say, if you've been playing around with your career, not paying attention, things are going to be changing for you this month. Oh, yes. But before we get to that information, let me give you a general reading for the month at the beginning of the month to see what is coming your way, because there's going to be some definite changes with your career. But at the first of the month, here we go. Here is your astro tarot reading for the month of May. And let's see what the cards are indicating will come your way. First of all, time to make some better decisions for yourself. Oh, so let me say this to you. This is a karma card. The decisions that you've made in the past are coming to life. They're coming back. There are consequences. So there are good consequences and bad consequences. And there's going to be some consequences of the things, the decisions that you've made in the recent past. And hopefully they are some good consequences, because I tell you, you got some great cards. You got some cards that indicate if you are focused on your money, focused on your career, you will be earning some good money, better money, and you're going to be making some better gains, especially when Saturn enters into your house of career on the 24th. And we will talk about that. The star card. What do you want to happen? What do your dreams come true? What do you dream for and yearn for and hope for, Cancer? What is it? There's going to be a lot of things coming your way. You know, first of all, let's talk about friendships. What has been going on in your friendships? Have you been thinking that you need to make some changes? Have people insulted you, or have given you some bad information, or have not been there for you when you've been there for them? You know, do you feel as though you don't have anyone to rely on? No one to talk to? No one to turn to? That you feel as though that you are surrounded yourself by people that, you know, are not in your best interest or don't have the abilities to give you the best information? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing, that the planet Mercury enters into your house of friendships on the 10th, and you are going to start thinking about the quality of your friendships, whether or not you need to leave some people alone, gravitate towards some different types of people, or just get some different associates all together. Let's get some clarity cards. Door to personal happiness. You need to heal. What is it that has been done to you that you need to heal and bring some happiness to the door to happiness? Maybe you need to close a door to a person or people. Maybe you need to open a door to some new associations or some new affiliates. Mercury, the planet of communication, is about talking, thinking. It's about discernment, using your mind. There's going to be different thoughts on socializing, who to socialize with, and where to spend your energy and your money. Let's get another card. Storm warning. Storm warning is that you need to listen. There can be a falling out between you and someone that you consider a friend. Some information is going to come your way. Or they may actually say it to your face that they are not really your friends. You're going to realize they are not really your friends. Storm warning regarding a friendship coming up after the 10th, when Mercury goes into your house of friendship and conversations start. Information flows. Journey. Journey means that maybe you need to leave somebody alone. Go visit somebody. Hey, have you been talking to somebody that's like, you know, in another state? Maybe another country. Well, I don't know about, leaving this country at this time, because you may not get back in based on all these crazy people doing crazy things. But if you want to go visit somebody in another city, this is definitely the time and the place to do it. If you've been feeling so, Cancer. Yes. So let's see what else is happening. Well, let's talk about money. Money. How's your money doing, Cancer? Well, you know, Pluto, the planet of change and control and transformation, is going retrograde in your house of long-term income. And what does that mean? It means you're going to be doing some changes with your money. Of course, everybody is thinking about the money these days. What is going on with your money? What changes do you need to make with your money? What's going on with your money? Okay, you got material wealth. It is about time you start thinking about long-term material wealth. What's going on with your investments? Well, we know that stock market thing is crazy, but you need to take a look to see what else you should do with your money. And also, you may want to take some funds, put some funds here, put some funds there, disperse your funds, move things around so you have more financial security, because we are talking about our future. We are talking about our future. All right. And it is definitely about, getting some information and information we need and making a decision. But discipline, you got to have discipline when it comes to your money. Also, you need to be able to cut things off. You need to cut things off. Use your discernment when it comes to, moving your money around. What does your intuition tell you? And so do things conservatively. Do things conservatively and make some good decisions so that it does not cause major depression your way, because a lot of people are feeling this way. Have you been feeling this way about what's going on with your income, the stock market, and job situation? Don't let it happen. Get busy. Use your discernment. What is your intuition telling you to do? Let's get some clarity cards on money. Pluto, the planet of transformation. And let me tell you something. It allows you to make some changes that are necessary for your financial future, the benefit of your financial future. And let's see what Pluto is bringing your way. Pluto says, just breathe. Just breathe. Take a breath and think. Take a breath and think. What do you need to do? Take a breath. Air is necessary for your brain cells. Breathe. Love. Love also means that you need to love, doing better for yourself. And also, this could be your partnership. What's going on between you and your partner? Are y'all on the same page with money? We are talking about the house of intimacy. What is happening between you and a loved one regarding money? Are y'all on the same page? Y'all can have two different frames of mind when it comes to spending and saving. But these days, y'all got to be on the same page or there could be disaster. One more, detachment. If you need to let something go, there may be an investment that you have that you need to let go, or something that you're doing with your money that you need to let go. Let go. If it is not in your best financial future, best financial interest, let it go. Pluto will help you transform and change your finances, but you have to have the right information. You got to be on the same page with somebody that you're sharing resources with. You have to make sure that you are able to grow your money and disperse your money around, and you get to be some discipline, some tough actions. If you need to cut something off or start something, you need to go ahead and do that. But take a deep breath, think, and also use your intuition when it comes to what it is that you should be doing with your money. What you should be doing with your money. On the 12th, what does that full moon bring to you? That full moon. What does that full moon bring to you, Cancer? What does that full moon? That full moon is going to be in your house of love, romance. Woo, you got the love cards. Something's going to be happening in love. Something's going to be happening in romance. That's the first card you got. Let's see what's going to be coming your way for love and romance around the full moon. Now, full moon always brings secrets to the forward. Here we go. Something you did not know about a loved one or something that's going on in your love life is going to be surfacing, is going to be revealed. There is a revelation regarding love around that full moon on the 12th. Oh my God, something can happen. Be careful. There can be drama in love. You may find out that somebody's not being honest and faithful to you, or there could be a third party involved in your love situation. Somebody may be trying to steal the heart of someone you love, or even more so, somebody from the past may be trying to come back to steal your heart. Woo! This is going to be some drama. Somebody is trying to look for you. Somebody misses you. Somebody wants to reconnect. Somebody wants to reconnect. And you know what? If this is what you want, you get your wish. It's going to definitely happen for you. It can happen for you. But just make sure that anybody you reconnect with, if they didn't treat you well before, they may not treat you well now. So be very, very careful. And let's talk about that full moon in love. That full moon in love is coming on the 12th. In your house of romance, in your house of fun, in your house of socializing. What is that full moon going to reveal to you? It's time to release negativity. If you are in a negative situation, a negative love situation, time to let it go. If you are in a negative love situation, it is time to let it go. Let it go. Absolutely. One more clarity card. In terms of the full moon, on the 12th, in love. What does that mean for you? Let's see. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so sometimes we can be in relationships, but just can't let them go. Just won't let it, it's like, I'm not going to let it go. You know the person is not good for you. The relationship is not good for you. The situation is not good for you, but you're going to hang in there because of your pride. You don't want your family members talking about you. Oh, we knew that person was not good for them. Oh, we know that person was using them. Oh, we knew it was about time to let that person go. Don't let pride get in the way of you making a sound, rational decision about love. Here we go. One more clarity card about that full moon. Here we go. Conclusions are within reach. So something's going to come one way or the other. You're going to make a decision. Full moons. That full moon is going to give you some information that's been hidden in the dark. You're going to find out something. Your intuition is going to tell you something. Something's going to be revealed, and you're going to make a better decision about what it is that you should be doing in your love life, Cancer, in your love life. Yes. And oh my God. So on the 20th, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening after the 20th, especially when it comes to your spiritual path. Being able to dig deep into your psyche, healing yourself, letting go of stuff that's been holding you back. Here we go. Boom. First card. That sun enters into your house of spirituality. You're going to be looking for information about yourself to empower yourself. You may decide that you want to see a therapist. Get some information. Call your astrologer. Call your psychic. Call me. I'll give you a reading. Call somebody or look for information for somebody that can help you figure stuff out. Absolutely. You're going to be digging deep within your psyche to find out, why is it that I'm doing the same old mistakes over and over again? Over and over again, because you are tired of the disappointments, of not being able to move forward, of not being able to succeed. So you're going to sit back and you are going to start looking for information. You may decide to start reading your Bible more, or reading whatever spiritual books you have to seek information. Get some intuitive information. You're going to do some self-love. That self-love is definitely going to come on the 25th when Mercury, the planet of communication, enters into your house of spirituality. You're going to say to yourself, it is time that I love myself more than I love somebody else. It is time that I give myself some TLC. Time to think, reflect, contemplate, and plan for yourself, your own well-being. What is it that you need to be doing for yourself? It is time for you to be doing things for yourself, Cancer. You understand? And stop people from lying to you. You're going to find out about the lies. Oh, let me ask you, have you been lying to yourself about a certain situation? That this person really loves you and not they're not using you? Or that you need to stay in this certain job situation because eventually the promotion is going to come? Or whether or not you need to stay in a situation where people are mistreating you because eventually they will change their minds and they're going to turn around and treat you differently. No! There's going to be time for you to make some decisions. And put it like this. Whatever decision you make is going to be based on what has happened to you in the past. Let's get some information cards about the sun, the planet Mercury, and the new moon entering into your house of spirituality. All from the 20th to 25th, and that new moon is on the 26th. What is coming your way? Here we go. Boom, fighting. So if there's a situation, stop fighting. Retreat. Time to reflect. Get a new battle plan. The way you are going about your battles are not right. You got to do it on a spiritual level. Find a new way to address your enemies. New card, silence. Maybe you just need to stop talking to a certain situation. Sometimes silence is powerful. Be quiet. Somebody wants to fight. Let them fight by themselves. Someone wants a battle. You are not there. You don't hear it. You don't respond to it. Be to yourself. Retreat. Make some new plans. Stop the stress. Don't let anybody stress you out, Cancer. No, don't let them stress you out. And let's get some more cards about what is going to be happening. Let's do that new moon. New moon on the 26th. What is that? Oh, new door to what? Control. There's going to be a new door to controlling your temper, controlling your impulses, controlling your desires. What is out of control in your life? You are going to be able to have control over those things that are spiritually holding you down. You need to eliminate them. Your mind is there. The sun is there to give you optimism. The new moon is there to open a new door, a new path of energy and direction for you. And Cancer, the big deal. Your career plans are going to be changing for the better. If you've been playing around with your job, those days are over. You've been playing around with your career path, those days are over. Saturn, the planet of discipline and construction and building bridges and hard work. Woo! We got to use that card. That card flipped around. We're going to use that card right there strong. Woo! Let me tell you something. You're going to be turning things upside down. You're not going to let things get in your way. That Saturn going to help you to fight. Now, this is a battle you should fight to get what you've been working hard for, to get ahead. You know, if you feel as though you've been doing what you need to do and you haven't been getting what you deserve, you may need to leave it alone. Find something better. Find something that's going to give you the rewards, financial rewards you deserve. There are many options out here, but one of the options is definitely including more money. More money. But you have to have some self-discipline, and you got to be strong. In order to make those strong decisions, let's get some decision cards or clarity cards on Saturn in your house of career on the 25th. Saturn in your house of career. You got to take that card. Strategy. Oh, that card flipped around. You got to have a strategy. What's your strategy to get ahead? Hard work. Focus on your future. Change your public image. Better your career. Cards. Broken heart. If your love life is in your way, you gotta listen. You gotta make a decision. And if your career has broken your heart, maybe you put a lot of energy in your career and it has broken your heart because you did not get what you were supposed to get. And let me just give you one more card. But Cancer, before I give you that one more card, let me ask you, if you like my readings, could you go and like and subscribe so I can continue to send them to you? Yes. Cancer, one more card on Saturn in your house of career. Here we go. Don't have anxiety. Do what you got to do. Yes, contemplate. You got all those planets in your house of spirituality this month. Trust in God. Trust in your angels. Trust in your angels. And you have got to stop worrying. Yes, Cancer, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of May. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.